Hello class, welcome back to today's video. So we are dealing on fractions, and today we'll be talking about addition, subtraction, division and multiplication of fraction. Like I always say in my videos, it is better to learn the whole process first before learning the shortcut in mathematics. So today I'm going to be showing you the whole process and a few shortcuts. So stay tuned as we proceed. If you find this content helpful, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe. So let's start with addition of fractions. Addition. So how do you add fractions? Let's take for instance 2 over 3 plus 2 over 3 plus 4 over 5. So to add a fraction, the first thing you need to take note of is giving the fractions involved a common denominator. Make sure the fractions involved have a common denominator. Now, what are the denominators involved in these two fractions? It is 3 and 5. How do you give them a common denominator? Like I said before, learn the whole process before learning the shortcut. Common denominator, you will get that by looking for the LCM of these two fractions. So this is how you get the LCM of fractions easily. Use this process. It is the quickest way you will get it. 3, 5. So when you make a chart like this, the first thing you do is use the lowest of these two denominators. Use the lowest factor in them to divide first. 3 is the lowest. Divide with 3 first. 3 can only divide 3 in these numbers. So this will give you 3 into 3 will be 1. 3 into 5 not divisible. So you bring down the 5. Now use 5 into 1, still bring down the 1, 5 into 5, still 1. So, use 1. 1 will give you 0, 0. So what you do here now is multiply these numbers. 1 times 5 is 5, 5 times 3 is 15. So the LCM of these two numbers is 15. Bring 15 here. Write down 15 as the denominator of these two fractions, as the common denominator of these two fractions. Now the next thing you do is take 3. 15 divided by 3 will give you 5. Now 5 times 2 will give you 10. Now 15 divided by 5 will give you 3. Now 3 times 4 will give you 20. No, will give you 12. So 10 plus 12 will give you 22 over 50. So to further simplify this fraction, like we did in our previous video, what you do is 15 into 22 will give you one whole number, 7 over 5. So this is our answer. So now the shortcut is that you may not bother looking for the LCM of this fraction. If you already know how to do this, you may not bother looking for the LCM of this fraction. You can simply do this 2 times 5 will give you 10. 4 times 3 will give you 12. Then 3 times 5 will give you 15. Which will still arrive to this 22 over 15 and still give you one whole number, 7 over 5 over 15, sorry. 7 over 15. This works if you know the whole process, but it doesn't always work if you have a greater number to add. Let's say you have 2 over 3 plus 4 over 5 plus 6 over 3. In this case, it won't work. In this case, this shortcut will not work. So what will work will be to look for the LCM of the denominators and solve it according to this first process. It always works. So let's try it. What is the LCM of these three given numbers? You write 3, 3, 5. So the lowest factor here is 3. So 3 here, 3 here, 1, 3 here, 1, 3 here. Still bring down the 5. Use the 5. 1, 1, and then 1. Put 1 here. 1 can split all this and give you 0. So 1 times 5 will give you 5, and 5 times 3 will give you 15. So the denominator, the common denominator of this will still be 15. So it will still be 15, and then 2 in 15, no, 3 in 15 will give you 5, and then you use the 5 to multiply the numerator, which is 2. 5 times 2 will give you 10. Still bring back the sign, plus. Now, 5 into 15 will give you 3. Use the 3 to multiply the numerator, which is 4, will give you 12. Bring back the sign. So, 3 into 15 will give you 5. Use this 5 to multiply this numerator, give you 30. So add all these together. This is 10 plus 12, 22, plus 30, 52. So 52 over 15 becomes the answer. So simplify this. To simplify this, you do 52 divided by 15, which is 3 whole number, 7 over 15. 3 whole number, 7 over 15. So with this, I hope you have understood how you will solve your fractions and do the addition and get the simplest answer. So let's head on to subtractions of fraction. Fraction. Subtraction. So let's take for instance 2 over 3 minus 3 over 4 minus 5 over 6. So to get the LCM of these three denominators, we draw the chart. The lowest factor here is 3. 3 here, 1, 3, bring the 4 down. 3 here will be 2. So the lowest factor here is 2. 1, 2, and 1. put another 2, 1, 1, 1. So 1 again. So this is 1 times 2 is 2, 2 times 2 is 4, and 4 times 3 is 12. So the common denominator of this will be 12. That's too close. So the common denominator will be, let's do this one, 12. So 3 in 12 will give you 4. So 4 times 2 will be 8. 8. So bring down this sign. Minus 4 in 12 will be 3. 3 times 3 will be 9. Still bring down the sign. Minus 6 in 12 will be 2. 2 times 5 will be 10. So let's put down the 10. So 8 minus 9 minus 10. What would that be? 8 minus 9. 8 minus. So 8 minus 9 minus 10 would be the answer of this. So 8 minus 9 will give you minus 1. Minus 1 minus 10 is minus 11 over 12. And this is the simplest form of this answer. Let's take one more example. Let's involve mixed fraction this time. So let's go with 3 whole number, 2 over 3 minus 4 whole number, 5, 4 over 5 minus 3 over 4. Right, so to solve this, first you need to convert this to an improper fraction. So to convert to an improper fraction, which we have treated in the previous video, do well to check out the link in the description to understand what we are doing here. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 2, which is 11. So this becomes 11 over 3 minus 4 over 5 minus 3 over 4. Okay, so get the LCM of these 3 denominators. You do the same thing. 3, 5, 4. Let's take the common factor to divide first. So this is 3. 3 here will give you 1. 3 here will give you 5. 3 here will give you, bring back 4. So let's use 5. 5 here will give you 1, 1, and then bring down 4. So use 4 this time around. Let's do 1, 1, and then 1. So 1 here. And then there's nothing else to do. 1 times 4 is 4. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 times 3 is 60. So the common denominator for all these will be 60. So 3 into 60 is 20. So 20 times 11 is 220. 220. So bring down the minus sign. So this 5 into 60 is 12. So 12 times 4 12 times 4 is 48. Minus minus 4 into 60. 4 into 60. That will give you 15. 15 times 3 is 45. So 220. So 220 minus 48 is 172. Minus 45 will give you 127. So 127 over 60 over 60. So to simplify this, 127 divided by 60, that will give you 2 whole number 7 over 60. Right. So this is our final answer for this. And with that, I believe we're done with subtraction of fractions. So let's go on to multiplication. So in multiplication, you do not actually need to look for the LCM of the denominators to multiply. Multiplication is just a straightforward process. So what you have to do in multiplication, let's take for instance 2 over 3 times 4 over 5. So this is the multiplication sign. All you have to do is to multiply the numerator by the numerator and then the denominator by the denominator. This will give you 2 times 4 is 8, and then 3 times 5 is 15. And this is the answer. This is simple, straightforward. And then let's take for instance another example. 1, this is 2. Let's take 2 whole number 3 over 4 multiplied by 3 whole number 4 over 5. So what you have to do here is convert this to improper fraction. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 3 is 11 over 4 multiplied by 5 times 3 is 15 plus 4, 19 over 5. 19 over 5. So apply the same process you did here. 11 times, let's start with 4 times 5. This is equal to 20. 11 times 19 equals to 209. So 20 into 209 will give you 10, remember 9 over 2. So the answer equal to 10 whole number 9 over 20. So that's the final answer for this. So let's move on to division. Let's move on to division. In division, there is a process we call the keep, flip, change method. That is what applies in division of fraction. So this is what I mean. For instance, let's take 5 whole number 6 over 2 divided by 3 whole number 3 over 4, sorry. So this will be 2 times 5 is 10 plus 6 is 16 over 2 divided by 3 over 4. So what you do here is apply the keep flip change method. In applying the keep flip change method, you keep this side 16 over 2. Change this division sign to multiplication and then flip this, flip it upside down, change this one, which is 4, it will become 4 over 3. So when you do that, you apply the same process of multiplication. It becomes 3 times 2 equal to 6. And then 16 times 4, 6 times 4, 6 into 4 plus 6 is 24, 10 times 4 is 40. Add it together, you get 64. 64. So this becomes your answer. So to further simplify this, you get 6 into 64, it gives you 10. Table number 4 over 6. So this is the final answer. Let's take one more example on this. Right. So 6, convert this to an improper fraction. This is 6 times 3 is 18 plus 4, that is 22. It becomes 22 over 6 divided by 5 over 7. 5 over 7. Right. So to solve this, apply the keep flip change method. Becomes 22 over 6 multiplied, this changes to multiplication, multiplied by 7 over 5. The same process again. Don't forget, multiplication process. Numerator, multiply numerator, denominator, multiply the denominator. So this is 22 times 7, 20 times 7 is 140, 2 times 7 is 14, add it together, that is 154. So this is 154 over 30. So the answer becomes, simplify this, 30 into this becomes 5 whole number, 4 over 30. So this is the final answer. So this will be the end of today's class. I believe after this you'll be able to carefully solve fractions, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division of any fraction you encounter. Thank you. In the next video we are going to be talking about simplification of fractions. That is when all the signs are combined and different expressions are given. Stay tuned, you're going to learn more as we continue in this process. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you find value in this video. Stay tuned.